tell you a little bit about the company, introduce myself, and we'll go around and introduce all of our folks. But first off, I want to thank all of you for coming. We're happy to have you here. We're happy to be in Deer Park. I mean, this is where we want to be. We're an engineering, construction, maintenance, and turnaround company. Our folks work in the refineries, the chemical plants, and we're midstream, downstream. We're also a production company. We've got a company that does exploration, drilling, management of oil wells out in West Texas. It's a small piece of our business, but it's one that's growing. Maybe some of you saw one of our trailers out front. We just got the new decals on it, and so we're pleased about that. We're just getting started up. We've bought a couple of companies. Officially, we moved our corporate headquarters from Huntington Beach, California to here just a few weeks back. This office was already here. One of our companies was already here, so a lot of these folks have been here for some time. We're in the oil and gas refining petrochemical business. And some of you may have seen some of the article where this is the center of the universe if you're in that business. Well, this is it. You know, Deer Park is the place to be if you're working oil and gas and refining. Right now, we've got 450 employees thereabouts scattered. Most of them are on the Gulf Coast. Quite a few of them in the Houston area. We've got people working in North Carolina.
Anacortes, Washington.
Pete's not here. Pete? We need Pete. One of our guys is not here. Anacortes, Washington, California, but far and away the highest concentrations along the Texas Gulf Coast. We've got big growth plans. These companies, we just recently acquired Fishbone Consulting, Fishbone Solutions, which some of you may have been familiar with. They've been a company in Deer Park for several years. We acquired them about a month ago. Real pleased to have them on board. Bob Sabota is the president of Fishbone Solutions, so we'll be growing that into the business as well. That's a consulting business, planners, schedulers, estimators, engineers, technical support for projects and plants. What have I missed?
Electrical and instrumentation.
Electrical and instrumentation. That's this gentleman right here. We do heavy industrial electrical and instrumentation work, as well as construction and new construction, revamp, retrofits. If it's done in a refinery or chemical plant, we do it. Most of us have got 25, 30, some of us got close to 40 years experience in this industry. He's a young guy. But I'm the president and CEO, but these are the guys that make things work. And if you'll introduce yourself, Greg.
My name's Craig Crawford, and I do whatever David tells me to do.
Larry Lockwood, Texas Gulf, E&I.
Tina Dean, Texas Gulf Energy. I do business development.
James, we'll get to James Eaton. James heads up our industrial services division. That's the construction, turnaround, maintenance piece. So you've got a big piece of the business. Mr. Eaton?
I'm James Eaton. I'm Senior VP for the construction turnaround.
Bob?
Somebody started without us.
And I've been in Deer Park since 1974. Tried to keep a low profile where that was possible. But if you look at Shell across the street, everything from the main gate going west, that's what we built between 74 and 80.
Yep.
Wow.
So I've been around here for a while.
Wow.
Buzz?
I'm Buzz Brooks. I work with Bob on the Fishbone side. So need help when you do it.
I'm the office manager here, so I do everything these guys don't want to do.
Which is a lot.
She keeps us lined out. Pete Kapler, excuse me, I mentioned that we bought a company that's been here for several years. Pete heads up that company and has been here for the last few years and done a good job, and we're happy to be working.
Yeah, I'm the one that's been hiding from y'all for the last 2.5 years.
That's right.
That's all right. You're here now. That's all that counts.
Thank you.
That's going to change.
Yep.
Why don't you introduce yourself? Come on in, Chris.
My name is Adrian Wilson. I'm his chief driver, keeps everything going.
Adrian's a lot more than that.
Yeah, she is.
She coordinates a lot of our workforce, handles logistics, transportation, housing. I mean, she's got a heck of a job and really is.
Our 250 employees, she knows when they were born, where they live, where they are 24 hours a day. That's what Adrian does for us.
My job is to let them sleep at night.
Yeah. Chris? Chris heads up our IT group, among other things.
I'm Chris Nicolau, and I basically manage IT infrastructure and any user issues that may crop up,
And does it
and all that implies.
That's right. Have we got everybody?
Well, I tell you, it sounds like y'all have brought a lot of jobs to your park, and we can't thank you enough for that.
Well, we appreciate that, but these guys that work for us are really the ones that make our living for us. You know, we all understand if we don't take care of them and support them, then we don't have a job. So
Exactly.
we really cherish those folks. We want to bring more in. I don't know if everybody's aware of the impending craft labor shortage. It's,
Yes.
you know, it runs kind of contrary to what you hear in the media that, you know, there's 8-9% unemployment in our industries. That's just not the case.